Hey everyone, can you actually hear me? Hello, hello. Can I be heard by you people? Oh, you can. Oh, great. No, we can't. Oh. Don't worry, my dude. I just found out that my girlfriend might be pregnant by another dude. So I get the bad dating. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's horrific. I'm so sorry. Yeah, having bad days are the worst. Let's see, gosh, so many of you. Wow, thank you guys for showing up. Sounds like you're in a box. Well, I am sort of in a box. I mean, a room is a box after all. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, I'm glad you can hear me. Well, basically, I didn't actually want to make a video today. You're underwater. It's a sketchy connection. I'm sorry, it says video up but low. I'm super close to the router as well. Your voice is going distant and loud. The mic is pretty much the same distance now. Yeah, you sound sick. No, I'm alright. Honestly, I'm fine. Alright, well everyone, thank you everyone for joining me. It is great to have you all here. I just really wanted to talk about the day, really. Just so that you know, because, well, I've complained about it. And yeah, I thought I'd let you know what's been happening. But this is my video output slow. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do about that. Video output low. Anyway. Hey, Mort from Duchess Talk, Xena Ray. Oh, cool, thank you. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, thanks for the donation. Shipping me timbers on Warning Page Gaming. But seriously, guys, you don't need to donate. It's good. Just wanted to chat with you guys. It's appreciated, sure, but don't feel obligated. There really is no need. Oh, Alexa Bryce, thank you as well. Again, I really appreciate it, but you don't worry. It's fine. So let me tell you what's been going on. So to give you an update, yesterday, I mean, I did put this in the secret message section. We had, let's see, we got home and the electricity was out. So we're like, yay, all our food's gonna go bad. And we slept, and yeah, we woke up and the electricity was still dead, which is great. And then then let's see what happened. So then we were like, okay, well we made some eggs because you can cook eggs because they don't go bad. And then we were like, oh well, we've got to feed the baby something, so we had to go out to eat. And we went to this restaurant that we heard was okay, and the food was absolutely disgusting. It was super spicy and it was really bad Mexican food. So then we're like, okay, well maybe we'll go to the cinema to watch Spider-Man to try and cheer up. And then Pandora was usually quite good in the cinema. She starts screaming halfway through, well, like 40 minutes into the film. And then I'd have to take her out, and usually she falls asleep at that time, which is why we chose to go at that time. She usually just like falls asleep on my lap at the cinema, but she wasn't having any of it. And I had to take her out and like wait an hour and a bit for the film to end, and I was just like, oh my god, can this take it any worse? And then we come home, and one of our air conditioning units is leaking orange fluid, and we're like, oh yeah, the day can get worse. So there you go. The day just keeps getting worse, and but yeah, oh man, voice is cutting in and out. Apparently the audio is really crap. All right, I'm gonna go get the actual microphone. I'm using headphones right now. I'll be right back. There is a pause. Wow, I feel like a news reporter. I'm now holding the microphone. I've got to check the sound thing. Hope I'm not too close. Anyway, I've plugged the microphone in. Can you guys hear me? Okay, does it sound better? Can you hear me better? God, learn to type. There we go. Oh, well, I missed a line in the chat. Audio's going in and out. Rebecca R. Son left for basic training and it really hit me today. Oh, favorite meal. What his name? Oh, that's really sad. It's good. I can hear you much better. Oh, way better. Yay, microphone. Still the same. Anyway, lots of much better, so I hope you guys can hear me better. So yes, that is what happened. And right before we went into the cinema. So yesterday I uploaded a video about the 4 Crazy Exes. Really, it was just one story and 3 really, really short ones. But yeah, I mean, that story was so good that, and it took like an hour and a half to record, and it was like an hour and 10 minutes long, basically. But it took so long to create that I wanted to give it. I have a feeling that if I were to upload a video entitled "One Scary True X Story" or something like that, a lot of people would shy away because it's not more. It's few stories, it's one. So that's why I did 3 really short ones. Quite cheeky, I know. I apologize, but you know that video was challenging in itself to make because of all the builders next door make so much noise. Anyway, that was an issue in itself. And then the video gets demonetized straight away, and when I get in, just walking through the cinema, I get a vibration. I'm like, oh, what could this be? Oh, your video has been confirmed illegible for monetization, which is just fantastic. So yeah, I'm just a bundle of complaints today because everything seems to be going pretty badly. And yeah, it's been a really bad day. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can do a video that YouTube will allow monetization and not get really mean to me about it. I think I'm gonna. The thing is, I feel like whenever I do something that has a "Let's Not Meet" story in the description, I feel like they target that, or just because the theme is, something "Let's Not Meet" similar, and they always just target it. Oh, Christina Groves, thank you so much for your donation, but like I said, you guys, there's no need to donate. It's totally cool. Just thank you for being here. That's already plenty. Mortis, it's too early for me to go to sleep, my friend. The builders want to feature in the video. Well, they do actually, and some I just had to give up and keep recording and I don't know, like I tried to cut it out as much as possible. If you really listen loudly with headphones, you can hear like a ding, ding, ding when they're like hammering stuff, I suppose. So there you go. They do feature, but yeah, it's just been bad. So how about Let's Not Meet? Well, basically every time I do a Let's Not Meet video, they always seem to be targeted on a Let's Not Meet story within a video, because that's not my only source. Because if it were my only source, I know I'd be playing pretty much loads of stories that other people have read, which I try not to do. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Which is why whenever I do a paranormal themed video, YouTube doesn't really seem to care. It's like ghosts, well, those could or could not be real. So we don't have a problem with that. But it's like, people are definitely real and they're definitely a problem. Let's demonetize that because we're not sure. I really don't like this approach. It's really not cool. And I mean, you guys know my stories. Like, they're never really horrifying. And if they are, I make sure to tell you guys, like, before the video against guys, this is like a really bad video. I'm just letting you know. I do that, and it's just really dumb. So yeah, I'm quite sad. I mean, I'm not slandering YouTube because, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm super grateful that they allow me to have a platform to even narrate on, which is really nice. But It's just frustrating to the little guys because obviously the channel, you know, in YouTube terms, is still relatively small. And they're like, oh, well, you know, you probably don't make us that much money. So, there you go, deal with it. You know, I'm expendable, basically. And it's just quite sad. It's like showing up to work and being like, oh, check out this work I've done. And your boss is like, yeah, go home, you're not getting paid today. What? Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not good enough. We don't like it, so leave and come up with something else tomorrow that we may like. But we'll only tell you at the end of the day whether you get paid or not. It's kind of crap. Anyway. Keeps messing up, keeps going in and out. I'm so sorry, guys, there's literally nothing I can do. It's, well, I'm what? 1.5 meters away from the router. And I think just the internet's just bad. I'm sorry, everyone. You know, one thing that I've tried to do as well is I've tried to avoid the word rape, and I don't know if you guys have noticed it, and I've replaced it with sexual assault. And if you've listened or paid it, well, like, not necessarily paid attention, but if you've picked up on it, you've noticed that that's what I'm doing. And because I'm scared that just by saying the word rape, YouTube's like, no, that video's gonna die. So it's just, I don't want to have to keep warping the stories just to suit YouTube. It's like, if one of these bad things are gonna happen, I can't say it. It's like, oh, and the girl was looking behind her at this really dodgy guy who may or may not want to do something bad. It just doesn't have the same effect. It really takes away from the storytelling, which is what I'm trying to get across. And it's just frustrating because I don't want to have to keep changing everything I'm doing just to kind of appease the YouTube gods. Sophie Wooten, thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I hope it works out too. And yeah, I'm gonna try and let the darkness take control and carry on. Like I said, when I put that poll up, I only meant for today. I think I probably should have said today. But yeah, I was only just going to take a break from today just to kind of cool off. And obviously all this other stuff that's happened really hasn't added to my motivation. So yeah, but I'll be back tomorrow with some haunted house stories. So, you know, if you don't want any of those, don't tune in tomorrow, but they'll be there if you do. I like them personally. We have some other pretty fun stories. I think I need 1 more or 2 more stories to make video game stories and a few other interesting videos that I haven't done before, which will be fun. So yeah, that's complaint. I've spoken for nearly 14 minutes and complained that whole time. So why don't we focus on you guys now? Why don't I take some questions from you lovely people? See what you guys have to say. Maybe talk about other people's bad days if they've had bad days too. As this is the I've had a really bad day live stream. So yeah, whenever I read something in the comments like a question or something you want to say, I'll go ahead and read that. But we need you, but family first. Thank you, Cindy. Family is first, of course. Pandora's having a nap. My wife's looking some stuff up. Yeah, I'm not going to give up, don't worry. It really is just, I'm taking today off, which is why I'm live streaming to tell you guys about it. So I'll be back tomorrow. Definitely. Time to find another video site, yeah, maybe. Can you do some demon possession or demonic stuff soon? I can, Sheena, but it really depends if I find the material, as it's quite hard to come by. I wish we can come up with a way to start horror. YouTube is really getting picky and ridiculous. There are other things I need to worry about except someone telling a story. I agree, but what can I do? I don't know how that HorrorTube thing turned out, but yeah, it's not good. And let's see, more stuff. Hey, more. Sorry to hear you're having a bad time. Don't be disheartened. You're damn awesome. And I've scrolled down. And what you do? Sorry, any paramedic stories in the pipeline? Haven't found any lately. I found hospital ones, but yeah, I'm kind of running dry on basically anything to do with that. But I will have a look because I know I haven't done them in a while, and I want to keep doing them. And thank you guys for your donations, very kind of you. Again, you don't need to worry, you don't need to donate, it's totally cool. But it is appreciated, but don't worry that much. Is there anything we can do to assist? Well, I don't think so. Maybe make noise at Twitter towards YouTube, but they don't really take it. And thank you, Tina, as well. Very kind of you. Tina and Nicole H. Tina Gray, Nicole H. Really appreciate it. Let's see what else other people are talking about. I'd love to hear some vampire stories, Liz. Me too, actually. I found one on Let's Not Meet a while ago about a girl who thought she was a vampire and actually did suck her boyfriend's blood, like, when he was asleep, and that was pretty creepy, but those are few and far between. And yeah, the problem is demonetization is started by a computer and not people. So yeah, it's pretty rubbish. What would make your tomorrow better? I don't know. I just want these problems to be fixed. Really, that's all I want. That's it. Yeah, that would certainly make my day better. I loved your collab with Briefcase. Are you planning to collab again, Sophie Wooten? Yeah, probably. I mean, we're really good friends, so it's just a case of saying, "Hey, let me be on your channel." He's like, "Okay," because he writes the scripts way in advance, so he just he always has like material if someone wants to work with him. Can I understand what would be discouraging? I can understand why that would be discouraging, but I want you to know we love the bits, and you should cheer up and carry on. Thank you, Living Undead Girl. Would you consider doing deep web stories, or is that too risky? I love doing them just because I like the topic, but I know they demonetize it straight away. Still, I do want to do another deep web video because I really like the topic. Maybe you can trick the algorithm. I wish. Have you watched Stranger Things season 3 yet? No, I haven't. I've been busy with all the crap that's happened, and yeah, I'd like to. I liked season 1 a lot. In fact, I even mentioned it in one of my videos back then. Then season 2 I watched it, yeah, it was pretty good as well. I liked season 1 more, but season 2 was pretty fun. And season 3, I need to watch. It's on my to-do list. Shout out to Texas people, yeah. And to anyone who was affected by the earthquake, that's really horrible. I hope you guys are okay. Just an idea, but if you reword some words that YouTube might find offensive, you might make money. Example, he pointed a no-no stick at me and took away my stuff. Yeah. I suppose I can try that. But like I said, I really don't want to just take everything away from the videos. I don't want to just start. It can change the story, and I really don't want to try and do that. Hotel Motel, those are coming soon. I need a few more to do that. I love Briefcase. Glitch in the Matrix. You know what? Glitch in the Matrix is coming soon. I've got a whole bunch of stories. Yeah, I'm working on that. What about Dogman, please? I released a Dogman video like this week, I swear. And that one was demonetized last week. That one was demonetized straight away too. But I got it back after like 16,000 views, so it was just like, ugh, thanks for nothing, YouTube. It's pretty annoying. I just really don't like it when that happens. Front desk. I agree with Xena. I do revenge stories. Yeah, I could do that. Fan from Pakistan. Hello, Game Changerson. I haven't seen 3 yet. Bitty, hello. Morgan, hi. You do a video of what I pictured of like a giant slug in a forest, but I remember you saying he was sad. It was a long shot, but I wondered which video that was in. I can't even remember that story. I wish I could, but I can't. You could do web stories, name it Bottomless Network Stories. Oh, clever, I'm under your bed. Oh, and I love your comments, by the way, I'm under your bed. Huge fan. Thank you for them. Mighty Moose. Whenever anyone asks me about the best narrating to scary stuff, I always recommend you. Thank you for everything you do, and I'll always see you later when the darkness take control. Oh, thank you, Mighty Moose. Greetings, Mo. Thank you so much for your amazing narration. Love your channel and your voice. You're hilarious and brilliant, and I love your live streams. Keep it up. Thank you, Carol. Lovely. Well, maybe you could do some national parks disappearance stories. Gling, I've looked for them. They're quite hard to come by. Very hard to come by, in fact. if anyone finds them and they want to send them my way, do it, and I'll try and get permission from the authors, and hopefully do that kind of video. What's the reason behind demonetization? Well, Izzy, it's because the computer picks up on a word. Let's say, for example, I don't know, death, or something. It can be like any word that you can associate with the negative connotation can be caught that way, and it's just, oh, demonetized. It's just really annoying. I don't know how it works, but it doesn't help. I've seen a video on it, but it's inconsistent. I think what happens is that if you get caught 1 or 2 times with a bad word and you get demonetized, they put you on a ban list or like a blacklist, and every video then has to be manually reviewed for a while until finally they kind of let you off the ban list, and it's only when they catch you again. Because my friend Briefcase, he's been doing YouTube now for just over a year, and he got monetized a few months ago. Well, 7 months ago, 8 months ago. And when he got monetized, or half his videos were demonetized, and then whenever he uploads now, it never gets approved. It's scheduled, and he has to wait until it's approved, and then he can release it. And sometimes they're not even approved, and he's like, oh well, never mind. It's pretty crap. I've done face reveals, guys. I've done them already. Final yeah, Deadly Nightshade chipping in there. Thank you so much. Great mod. All of you guys are great mods. Yeah, alternative reality stories like Doppelgangers. That could be a cool one. I don't think I've ever seen any of those. I know Let's Read just uploaded one, and that one looks good. Find a synonym for the negative words. Yeah, I do try. But who knows, probably they got the synonyms, the robot as well, whatever. Have the real title in the thumbnail and the YouTube safe name of the video. Yeah, every video I should upload should just be like, lovely, beautiful, amazing stories to brighten up your day. Or something like that. Being scared, thank you, bro. It's so nice of you to join and to donate. You shouldn't have, bro, but thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you. Oh, so yeah, that's what it is. It just sucks. It's YouTube. They do what they want. They shut people down all the time, and we can't do anything about it. But why don't we try and steer away from negativity? Why don't we make this an AMA? So go on, ask me anything, and I'll answer it as long as it's not obscene or offensive. Or if I don't want to. So I'm just going to wait for questions now, and I'll try answering them. But there's nothing coming through, not even a chat message. Is it dead? Did the video die? Is my live stream dead? Oh. I think it's dead. Did YouTube kill my live stream? Oh, it's working now. Hey guys. Wow, it all just came rushing in. Okay. Hey everyone. Thank you all. Wow. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but all the messages are just piling through, and I have absolutely no way of controlling it. Okay, I need to catch up. Whoa, this is going really quickly. Okay, keep it up, seriously, love the channel. Oh, you're still here. Can you feature on one of your West videos? I will. But obviously it's not going to be forced. I just have to actually do it. Do you have any hot single brothers, lol? No. Sorry. They're not single. Ghost in the Machine. Are you still here? I am. How's Pandora doing? She's doing good. She's doing really good. Abandoned Amusement Park Stories. That one sounds pretty nice. The Search and Rescue was some of the most creepy stories ever. Yes, I'm hoping everyone does that. My favourite author is Terry Pratchett. I love his work so much. He's definitely my favourite. So what stories are your favourite to narrate? Paranormal, probably. Love a good paranormal stories. Hey Minna. Good luck more and be well. Thank you, Elkie? I hope I said that right. Are you settled in your new abode finally, Carla? No, I'm not. It's gone really badly. So yeah, that's for a different stream. I need to probably write it up. It's a horror story in itself, which I've got to tell you about. So I'm hoping soon it'll be done. What are you doing, What do you enjoy most about streaming? How long have you been around? I just like interacting with you guys and talking with all of you. I still find it a bit surreal that people would actually spend part of their day listening to me, and even more so when I just kind of announce it on a whim and it's like, hey, listen to me right now, and you guys are like, yeah, I'll listen. I find that really kind of humbling and amazing. So thank you, guys. Thank you for doing it. It's really awesome. More podcasts. I've released one episode of the Mortis Media podcast. I should probably do more. I'm committed to a lot of things right now, and it's hard. And I think next week I'll have a lot more time to focus on other projects. Maybe a podcast, but I can't commit to making a podcast with all new stories as well as new videos every day. It's going to have to be old recycled stories that you may or may not have heard. But that's just what it's going to have to be. So yeah, that if there is a podcast, that's what it'll be. If you guys like it, I mean, there's one episode, and it is literally that. So it really just depends. And I'm sorry for the choppy audio. Like I said, my video output's really low. Just because of that. Mimic horror stories, I've never heard of those, so I don't have an opinion. And what are my opinions of Ed and Lorraine Warren? I like the characters in the films. I do. I think they're cool, but I've never looked them up in real life. I really probably should. I'd like to go to the museum and check it out because I'm a huge paranormal fan. But yeah, that's what it is. Who's your favorite philosopher, if any? I'm honestly not a big philosophy guy. I do like Philosophy Tube, if he counts as a philosopher. I did listen to him a lot for a while. So if he counts, then yes, him. You bring a service that I need or I can't sleep without someone's stories. Oh, thank you, Amy. I hope I get you through it. Maybe old video tonight? Dude, your stories have helped me get off sleeping pills. Insomnia is a B. Thank you. I'm glad I helped, Busy Bee. Thoughts on fish as a pizza topping? Anchovies on pizza are okay. I don't mind them. Collaborating with other narrators, I do sometimes. But yeah, I always am. I mean, I've got a duration coming up this week, so there you go. Vince F. Mort, I'm counting on you to help me through the next 4 years of pharmacy school. Well, you know what? I'm going to be here, Vince F., so don't you worry. Unless YouTube shuts me down and deletes my channel. In which case I'll be here under a different name. I find I write better listening to your narrations, which usually has nothing to do with what I'm writing. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I can help. Mortis, you amazing sir. I look forward to sharing a story with you. Well, I hope you can. I have crappy Wi-Fi, so it could be my fault. The story of you singing in the shower. I think they did some good work. Sorry I'm late to the party. Lorraine Warren died earlier this year. Oh, did she? Damn, I didn't know that. Keep going, Mortis. You're stronger and great on what you're doing. Thanks. I'd like a long podcast with old stories, because those really help me to sleep. I don't know about anyone else though. Well, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Hi, Morton Company. What's happened on your bad day? Oh, Joanne, so much. You're gonna have to listen from the start, because it took me about 20 minutes to go through. I took my cat to the vet today, and he's had a tumor on his back. I've had it checked out, and they told me it was benign. Oh, damn. Get that removed quick. That's pretty bad. She said I found Ed. Half session with her spirit was amazing. I look forward to hearing you have done your amazing good work from your fellow English spooky fan. Just got off work now during this stream, other than YouTube being a bunch of holes. Why are you having a bad day, Mort? Sorry if you explained already. Basically, it's just a whole load of stuff. If you really listen to the start, you can hear it pretty quickly. Why not try and visit the Black Museum there in the UK? May have to check that out. Don't even know what it is. You put me to sleep regularly. I think your channel is terribly underrated. It's a sin. 1 in 10 from YouTube is watching. I hope so. Oh, is it because I've got a dislike? I've got a dislike? No. I can't actually see. I'm going to take your word for it. That is mean. Who's disliking a live stream? You know, as we're on the topics of dislikes, I actually usually get like 2 or 3 dislikes on my video pretty early on. Like, I remember once I got 2 dislikes within the first minute, and I'm like, who's following me so religiously just to dislike my video? I mean, the joke's on them because the interaction actually helps me out. But yeah, thoughts on pineapple on pizza? Yes. I'm sorry if you guys have to leave now because of the great offense I've just said. But pineapple on pizza is my favorite pizza. Favorite pizza. For real, it really is. I love Hawaiian pizza. I don't know why people hate on it so much. It's delicious. It's so delicious. I probably committed 2 major pizza sins here. Anchovies on pizza, pineapples on pizza. Obviously not at the same time. But yeah, it's really nice. I like that. Pineapple over anchovies, of course. The thing is, I've got a sweet tooth, a massive sweet tooth, and you know, anything sweet is good. Mostly. Are there sweet things I don't like? I can't remember. But yeah, pineapple on pizza is for the win. If you need to leave the stream now and discuss, I don't take it personally. But it is my favourite. Not that anyone should care. It's my birthday in 3 days. Half Dead Mina. I haven't done birthday shoutouts in a while. If you email me, that'll remind me. Yeah, I'll probably shout you out in a video. I'm sorry you guys have to leave now. Hawaiian pizza is gross. Are you being scared? Are you being scared working on the comp yet? We're working on a video. Being scared is still a little bit busy, but it's ready to go when he's finished. But yeah, there's no rush. You know, the best things take their time. I'm going to offend you guys even more actually. When I was at university, I make this special pasta dish. It's pasta, you know, like the twirly one, the fusilli pasta. Then what you do is you add mayonnaise, apple and peach. You can add raisins if you want, and little bits of ham. Mix it all together, and it's a delicious pasta salad. And I made it for my flatmates once when I first moved into uni, like 9 years ago. And people were like, "Oh my god, this is so gross. Who puts fruit in pasta?" And I was like, "Isn't it normal?" So yeah, I don't know what people have against fruit with other food, but yeah. More, do you still have a cat? We do. He's currently not with us in this house, but we're going back to our old place in a few days, so the cat will be with us then. So it's all good. Pineapple was made for pizza. Hang in there, more. How about a true scary retail story or fast food stories? I'll look into those. I will look into those. It should be nice. Pizza without cheese isn't that bad. What degree did you get at uni? It was translation and interpreting. I liked that degree. But in the end, I don't know, it didn't really help me, did it, if I dedicated to narrate stories. But you know, who would have thought that if at uni, my future me would have gone back and been like, dude, don't even bother with this. Just start a YouTube channel and start telling scary stories. I'd have been like, are you insane? But yeah, it is. I'm so happy I'm doing this now. Have you watched the funny stories narrated by Mustard in the Morgan Freeman voice? No, I haven't. That does sound really funny. What's your personal favourite story you've ever narrated? One that the Paranormal Scholar narrated for me, and it is so good. So good. Can I ask why you don't make a long story? I do make a long story. Yesterday's video had like a story that was like an hour long. Is that not what you meant? More. Do you like any Broadway shows? I love Broadway so much. I love musicals. Huge fan. I really like the Book of Mormon. I think it was the latest one I listened to. Just absolutely loved it. Loved the songs. I just loved the show. It was brilliant. I want to take my family back and watch it. I think they know the word nonce first name. Probably. Pineapple and Bacon. Oh my god, what a win. That sounds great. Oh, the Black Museum. Britain's most horrific criminals. It's in this some police headquarters there. I'll have to check that out. Thank you for that. Zeniar. I will probably collaborate with Darkness Prevails. So yeah, one day. Again, we've done it before. Hopefully again in future. Cheese, tomatoes, ham, mushrooms, pineapple and pepperoni all on one. That sounds pretty intense. How did I start making these type of videos? Funny story, it all started with Rob Dyke. He did his I Want to Be a YouTuber contest, and I've been listening to Scary Stories of Rob Dyke for a while. I took my birthday off on that year, so a few months before, and tried narrating a few stories for a video. Listened to my voice, decided I sounded like garbage, hot steamy garbage, in fact, and said no, I'm not cut out to be a narrator. My voice is awful, and that was the end of it. So then I was listening, and Rob Dyke was like, "I'm launching my second You Want to Be a YouTuber contest," and I was like, "Ooh, yes." And me and my friends did a video, and my wife actually features in it. It's somewhere on my channel if you want to find it. It's like 5 minutes long. And yeah, it was fun, and we did it. And then my friends, because my friend is like a professional cameraman or like photographer, camera person, so he did all the directing, all the lighting. He brought all his fancy equipment. We made like a decent video one night. It was really cool, and yeah, it was really good, and we really enjoyed making it. But then we were like, yeah, we'll make one every month. This will be great. But we never did, and they bailed. And he got married and had a kid, so people have their own lives, I suppose. But I continued the YouTube channel after a few months. I think after I didn't win, I was like, okay, well, I want to carry on, and then I did, and yeah, I just never stopped. I always worked on it. And I thought, if I'm going to make it, I might as well. If you never try, you never make it. So I kept on going, and I did it. And that's the story. If you start a YouTube channel, just don't give up. And if it's not working out, if you're not getting any views, try reaching out to people, try collaborating, just try everything, really. Change up your content if it's not working out. And just do it. But yeah, thanks, guys. Let's see, how old is your child? What, 17, 16, 15? How many months? I can't count. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, she's going to be 17 months next week. Pandora. Stay strong, forget the haters. Your voice is audible. Ear candy. You're in light, dark times. Kick-ass names and stay true to yourself. You're amazing. Thank you, Patrick Walsh. Very kind of you. Oh, someone had a few questions. Who's your favourite hockey team? Mine are the Pittsburgh Penguins. I've never watched a hockey game, and thus have no opinion. I am sorry. Is the paranormal scholar the person who whispers more to me in the beginning of your videos? Thank you for responding to my question, Mr. Underdog1970. That is my wife, actually. I was coming up with an intro, and she was like, let me whisper the name as an intro, and I was like, okay. And it sounded really good, so I was like, oh, there you go. So yeah. Are you allowed to read some Poe short stories? I'm not sure. I'd have to check the copyright on that. But I do like Poe. It'd be pretty cool. Let me see. I don't think I've missed much else. Got to keep on the grind. Do I like Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah, I love it. I heard they're doing a Netflix live action, so I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it's good. I've heard that it's that it's the writers of the show are involved this time, which is good. So yeah, have you seen Miss Saigon? I just saw it in my city recently. I haven't. I would really like to see it. Um, I'd like to see a lot of musicals actually. I want to see Wicked again. Love Wicked. I know it's tough and frustrating, but you're so much stronger than this, and this you can and will get through this. Thanks, guys. Tips can you give me? As I'm thinking of narrating, as we should collaborate sometime. Yes, Xenia, of course we can. I have a few rules when it comes to collaborating with smaller channels, though. I'm just going to say them in case other people are thinking about starting their own channel. It's pretty much, I need to see that you're committed to it, regardless of your size. Just to give you an example, there's a guy, I think he's got 10 or 11 subscribers. I'm actually meeting him in July in London in the YouTube space, and we're going to record a video together. And he's got 11 subscribers, but he's a lovely guy. He works really hard, and that's basically all I want. I just want people who I see are committed to their YouTube channel despite the odds. And I'm always willing to help out because, you know, if people are willing to put in hard work and try and do this, then I'm always willing to give you a shout out because I was lucky enough to get helped by Kaylee Elise and Killer Orange Cat when I first started off. So it would be wrong of me to not help anyone else smaller. And if anyone ever emails me, I'll always give you advice on how to improve your channel. I've got some basic recommendations which everyone should follow. And yeah, just work hard on your channel, put some content out before you reach out to me, and then we'll go from there pretty much. So yeah, those are my rules with working with other people. Mortis, thank you so much for the shout out. I've been having hard times, and I don't know, your dedication and great attitude, it wouldn't be taken for granted, at least by us lot. Yeah, you from the States. But yeah, you from the States. No, Patrick Walsh, I am not. I'm very much British. Love Miss Saigon. My family is huge. All of you are like a second family that gets my darker side. Love you all in the live streams. Thank you, Cindy. And to everyone else, I really would like to see Miss Saigon. I want to see all the musicals. I love musicals. Yeah, they're just great. Oh, right. Let's see. More questions. More questions. Wow, for the first time, the live stream is picking up. Oh, and Callum Brooks, thank you for your lovely donation. I forgot to say that. It really means a lot. Thanks, bro. We are buffering and getting no messages. There we go. Thanks, more. So sad Kaylee left. She was my favourite. Kaylee was amazing, but I understand why she's left YouTube, and I think, you know, if it's good for her as a person, then it's certainly best. Hopefully she comes back in the future. You know, we will be lucky, maybe. So yeah. Oh, why don't we talk about dreams? I kept having dreams that people are dying. I don't know why I'm laughing. It was firstly it was my friend Matt. I dreamt that he died. He was crushed by some apparatus at work. And then I was speaking to his ghost and I was crying. I was like, Matt, how can you be dead? You're in front of me. And he was like, I don't know, but I'm dead. Deal with it. Well, obviously not like that. I was very upset, but it was very sad. It was a very sad dream, and I woke up and I was like nearly crying. I was like, oh my god, is Matt dead? And I messaged him and he sent me a picture back. And I was like, oh good, you're not dead. Such a horrible, horrible dream. And then I dreamt that my friend Jeffrey got killed by spiders, like massive mutated spiders. He was actually the villain in our short film. So if you can spot him if you go and watch it, the original film. You can see who Jeffrey is. And then I had a dream that my wife touched an ATM machine and she just died by touching it, and that was horrible as well. And last night I had a dream that this person we know, she's like in her 80s. She was like, we were with her family, and she was just in the room, and then a family member came in like, yeah, today we're going to have both her legs cut off. And I was like, why are you going to do that? And she's like, well, because she's old and we want her to die faster. And I was just like, you can't do that, that's horrible. And yeah. I woke up pretty horrified, so in 2 weeks I've had some pretty bad dreams. I've got some, bad dream stories, in fact. Would you guys be interested in that? I'd love to know if you guys would want terrible dream stories. So yeah, just let me know if you would. As for my other channel, Harry Potter channel, the thing is, for everyone listening, if you even like know or watched my other channel, I was really hyped about this game, Wizards Unite, and when it came out, it was very much similar to Pokemon Go, and I was really disappointed in the game, and I thought it would be way better than it was, and it really kind of crushed. I've been waiting a year and a half for this game to give you some perspective, and then everything just like I played it, and I was excited. I wish I'd recorded my initial reaction. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down in the car. My brother had just got out of his surgery. I was screaming. I was like, "Oh my god, we need to play this now!" And I was just shaking as I was loading the game for the first time. And then, boof. Um, yeah, I was like, "Oh, it's great." And then after a while, the charm wore off, and I was like, "Oh, this is like the same as Pokemon Go, basically." And I was just really upset. And yeah, and that really crushed me because I was trying vlogging about it, and I wasn't feeling it because I was like, "Oh, it's nowhere near as good as I wanted it to be." And to be honest, I was just really disappointed in Harry Potter's Wizards Unite, and I felt really crushed. And I'm not gonna lie to you all and make content about a game that I don't really enjoy that much. So I just didn't bother. I'd rather put my energy towards something else. But yeah. So yeah, Dream Stories it is. They'll come soon then. I hope that doesn't get demonetized. I found it horrendously disappointing, Chris Bradley. Ah, well, I'm not the only one. Hello, grey tall cloud. My dreams are epic, Vernon Long, but I can't remember any of them. Yes, terrible dream stories would be really interesting. Oh, I have a topic called Dreaming of the Dead. Maybe I'll do Dream Week. All week about dreams, and then we'll finish it by watching Inception. Ah, I love that film. Really good. This is the first time I've actually done a stream where more people have joined than at the start. It's pretty cool. Yes, Night Terrors included. I bet you could pull a week's worth of stories if everyone submitted their worst nightmare story. Why don't we do that? There's 196 of you watching. Every one of you, if you write down your nightmares, you send it over to my email today or tomorrow, and I'll make a mega video of everyone's nightmares. And then YouTube will put the seal on the nightmare cake and demonetize it, and we'll have a real nightmare. And that will be great. But on all seriousness, send me your nightmares and I'll narrate them. I love it. How did you come up with the name Pandora? It's beautiful and mystical. Well, the thing is, in England, there's this jewellery shop called Pandora. And before I'd ever even seen the jewellery shop, or I think before it became big or even existed where I lived, I'd always thought about names that I wanted for my children, and I want we both wanted our children to have really nice and kind of special names because you just wanted something original. Because I don't know many Pandoras, I don't know any in fact, except this one DJ on the radio, but that was also after we thought of the name. And we agreed on Pandora. And then when we both agreed on it, and like a few years later, it's like Pandora became like a big jewelry shop, and we were like, oh man, we hope people don't think we stole the name from the jewelry shop, which obviously we didn't. Um, and then some people were like, oh, but what about Pandora's jar? No, sorry, Pandora's box. Fun fact: it was never a box; it was actually a jar. And I was like, guys, that's a story. It's not even real. And if you look up the name Pandora, it actually means all gifted. So it's actually a really nice name and a really nice meaning. So yeah. My wife joined the stream from the other room. So yeah, that's the story of Pandora's name. We just both really liked it. Are you close to Brandon, England? I don't know. Um, I'll have to find out where it is. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Brandon, England on the maps. No offense, but you have some messed up dreams. Yes, I do. Brandon. Durham. It's in Durham. Random village, Meadowfield. Near Durham. It is super far away. Really far away, yeah. Should have gone there on my way to Scotland last year. So yeah, there you go. Do you ever feel awkward when you're narrating a female author story and have to talk about your boyfriend? No, never. I mean, I've gotten so used to it now. It's just another word. They're just words that I read out. Can you do some Incubus stories? And yes, Pandora is gorgeous. Thank you. Incubus. I don't even know what that means. I'll have to research it. But if it's a thing, I'll probably try and do that. Yes, it's a jar, and it's a great name, and I love the symbolism with it. Thank you, Mina McDonald. If I'd had a second son, I would have named him Alucard, Dracula backwards. Ah, clever. I have real stories that are nightmares. They're also traumatic, and I have severe PTSD. I really wasn't aware of how bad it was till I got out of the government job / military. I wish we'd talk about them. Yeah, some dreams are too horrible to read out loud. Nightmares sound great. But yeah, don't remember, submit your nightmare stories. Or your worst nightmares. You have to have dreamt them. And yeah, we'll make it a video, that'll be fun. Are you looking for questions? Here's one. What are your hobbies? I'm not trying to sound boring, like it's a question already. Hobbies. I like poi, but I don't do it anywhere near enough. I like piano, also don't do it anywhere near enough. Man, I don't have any hobbies. I try and watch my One Punch Man every week. I suppose that's a hobby. I don't really have time for TV. I don't have any hobbies, my god. Going to the cinema, is that a hobby? I do that as often as I can as well. But yeah, those are my hobbies, I guess. Nightmare Files, thank you for your donation. Appreciate it, bro. We can relate to wanting unique names for kids and weird assumptions. Had a friend assume I named my daughter Carpathia after some antichrist from a book I'd never read. Cool name, Carpathia. Carpathia? I hope I said it right. But yeah, if your next kid is a boy, name him Malfoy. Oh, I think not. Oh. Cheryl Smith, thank you also for your donation. It is really appreciated. But again, you guys don't feel obligated. This graph is insane. The viewers just keep coming. Mine is on Amino presently. I was thinking about narrating it on my channel one day. Send it over. Oh wait, on Amino presently. Oh, I'll have a look when you put it up there. I like Luna for a girl, Bartholomew for a boy. I like Luna too. We'd actually been thinking about that name for a second girl. I love the Dogman stories. My dreams are just people standing over me while I'm half awake in bed with wide eyes and smiling. I don't think that's creepy, to be honest. Well, it sounds like sleep paralysis, and it is really creepy. If you guys send me I'm serious about this. Send me over your stories, and next week is going to be sleep week. All about sleeping and dreams, or as many topics regarding that as I can come up with. And I hope you guys like it, because they can be pretty creepy. Let's have a look. Do you love music? Can I suggest an amazing underrated song you won't forget? You can. DM me that one, Express Animation Entertainment. I do like music a lot. Yeah. I think there's a conversation between my wife and someone else. I don't know what it is. The chat's moving too quickly. Yes, Anne Rice is great. I met her about 20 years ago. Invited her to her house for dinner. I have her photos. That sounds really cool. Let's see. No one has a life in the real world. They make friends online and text. This is not for me. Bye. I'm out of here. Bye, Black Willow Spider. My turtle's name is Luna. My 12-year-old's name is Luna Arisbeth. Arisbeth? Sounds like a cool name. Mortis in chat room, I have to get back to work. You made my day. Looking forward to supporting your channel the best I can. I promise to attract a big audience. Thank you, Patrick. Hope you have a great day. My daughter's name is Lillian because we love lilies and she's 3 now. That is lovely. But yeah. Alright guys. I think we're going to finish the I think we're going to finish the live stream in the next few minutes. So yeah, because that the day really should just only be an hour long. Oh, do you like huskies? I do, but I don't know how I feel about a dog. Maybe when Pandora and if we ever have another child, that child are a bit older, because huskies are really need a lot of care. But yeah, my husky died. You know, I had 2 dogs that died. Very sad. So yeah. Speaking of demon videos, could it be possible for you to whip up a neat astral realm dream video? I can explain what astral realms are later to you on Discord if you like. Micro Cows, thank you for your donation, really appreciate it. Sabrina, you can explain to me on Discord. And I know what astral dreams are, I know what astral projection is as well. But yeah, I'd love those stories too. If anyone's astral projected, I'd love to talk about it. Let's make this Dream Week happen. Dream Week from next week. And if there's not enough stories, then we'll have Taxi Day in the middle. Yeah, because taxi stories are coming soon. Just because it's going to be a big video. It's going to be fun. Right. Well, I'll take the last few questions and wrap it up. So, yes. Just send those over. Has anyone experienced hearing stuff when you're sleeping but not part of the dream? Court D? No. I wish I would have though. What is the best way to send out dream stories? If you email them to me, that is all you need to do. What's your favourite type of music though? No offense, but I don't like rap music. Here are a few suggestions of my preferred songs. Diamond by Rihanna, Time of Our Lives. Favourite type of music? Oh, I just like a lot of stuff. I like trance. I really like Trent Moller. I really like Seether. I like Parov Stellar, and he's like, you know, that's kind of like, is it steampunk? I don't even know what it is. It's great though. I love it. I like lots of different types of music. I've got a very diverse playlist of very strange music. But yeah. I like a lot of stuff. I like most things. Final questions, everyone. Final questions. I'm on that. Tracy Christian. I'm assuming you mean the stories. So yeah, when the stream's over, write your stories out. Send your nightmares. Have them read out next week. That'll be fun. Nightmare week. Or dream week. Sleep week. Is your wife the one who says Mortis Media before the videos? She is, Slippy. She is. I'm still hoping for a creepy plant video, aka Morticulture. That is hilarious. Creepy plants. I really don't know how I do that. My wife's trying to force me into a live stream. Little does she know that I'm sweating profusely, so that would just be terrible and gross, and no one wants to see that. Hope your day improves, Raven Reed. Thank you so much for your donation, Raven. Raven Reed is a really, really, really great narrator, and you can find her works on her channel and some of it on my channel. We are, in fact, collaborating for a new video very soon, so keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't subscribed to her already, you probably will by the end of that next video. She's really good. Right. Let's see, last questions. Whenever you sleep, does stuff you listen to influence your dreams? It sometimes does with me if I'm lucid enough to remember it. I've only ever had one lucid dream. That was awesome. My old dogs died years ago, and they died after each other died. I would hear scratching at the front door, and one day I even found my dog's favourite bone by the front door. He passed away 3 days before. Oh, that's a good short story. I like it. Oh man, I need to catch up on the chat. So much is going on. Raven is awesome, don't know. Wayne Huggins, thank you for your donation as well. When my daughter was 1.5 years, she had a night terror. I don't know what it was at the time. It scared the hell out of me. I thought she was possessed. Yeah, that can be pretty scary. How do we donate on an iPhone? I'm the dumb. Don't worry about it, Tony. The live stream is about to end anyway. Just, you know, it's cool. Mort, we lie. Lee? We love you, sweet no. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for everything. Wayne Higgins, again, thank you so much. It's just lovely. Thank you. All right, guys. Even though there are even more of you now than there were at the start, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it there. On a final note, I want to thank everyone for cheering me up. It's been a crap day, and if you didn't listen, it's at the beginning. It doesn't take long to hear what I have to say. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget that I would like everyone to send me stories of your nightmares and or your worst nightmare or any story related to sleep. And let's see if this week we can have a week of sleep videos. And hopefully YouTube doesn't demonetize the crap out of them. That'd be great. So yeah, that'd be really cool. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna sign off now, and I'll see you all in the next one. And I'm gonna have to let silence play for a little bit because I know that if I stop the live stream here, you won't hear the end of what I have to say. So take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.